I discovered the valley of the shifting, whispering sands while prospecting in a western state. I saw the silent windmills, the crumbling water tanks, the bones of the cattle picked clean by buzzards, bleached by the desert sun. I stumbled over a crumbling buckboard, nearly covered by the sand, and stopping to rest, I heard a tinkling, whispering sound, and suddenly realized that even though the wind was quiet, the sand did not lie still. I seemed to be surrounded by a mystery so heavy and oppressive, I could scarcely breathe. For weeks I wandered aimlessly in the valley, seeking answers to the many questions that raced through my mind. Where was everyone? Why the white bones, the dry wells, the barren valley, where people must have lived and died? I sat down and buried my face in my hands, and resting, I learned the secret of the shifting, whispering sand. How I managed to escape from the valley, I don't know, but now to pay my debt for being saved, I must tell you what I learned out on the desert so many years ago.
Sidewinders and the horn-toad on the thorny chaparral, in the sunny days and moonlight nights, the lonely coyotes yell.
How the stars seemed they could touch you as you lay and gaze on high at the heavens where you're hoping you'll be going when you die. I ride an old paint, I lead an old Dan, I'm off to Montana for to throw the Julian. They feed in the coulees, they water in the draw, their tails are all matted, their backs are all raw. Ride around, little doggies, ride around slow. The fiery and snuffy are raring to go. Bill Jones had 2 daughters and a song. One went to Denver, the other went wrong. His young wife died in a pool room fight, but he tries to keep singing from morning till night. Ride around, little doggies, ride around slow. The fiery and snuffy are raring to go. When I die, take my saddle from the wall, strap it on my pony, lead him out of the stall. Throw my bones on his back turn our faces to the west, and we'll ride the prairie that we love the best. Ride around, little donkeys, ride around slow. The fiery and snuffy are raring to go. We're going west to Kaintuck, down the road to Moccasin Gap, down the Wilderness Road, the Tug Road, the old Reedy Creek Road, the road down Troublesome Road through Moccasin Gap. There was a time when going way out west meant going to Kaintuck, the dark and bloody ground, as the Indians called it. Indian wars were raging, and men like Daniel Boone and Michael Stoner came down the Wilderness Road, like countless families did, through a place in southwestern Virginia called Big Moccasin Gap. It's a hot day in '73, and this is my wife and kid with me. Daniel Boone lost his boy the other day. Young Jim Boone's dead, 20 miles away. The wagons turned and went back home. Even Daniel couldn't make it alone. I guess probably Daniel could, but he stopped a while in Castlewood.
If you love your wife and love your baby man, turn your wagons back as soon as you can. Every engine in these hills has gone berserk. You're never gonna make it to Kaintuck.
I bet I'm gonna make it to Kaintuck. We're going west to Kaintuck, down the road to Moccasin Gap, down the Wilderness Road, the Tug Road, the old Reedy Creek Road, the road down Troublesome Road through Moccasin Gap, the Tug Road, the old Reedy Creek Road, the road down Troublesome Road through Moccasin Gap. A cowpoke rode in one hot, dusty day to a store down in old San Antone. He stood at the window and I heard him say, "Do I have a letter from home?" The postmaster looked through the mail that had come, then smilingly shook his gray head. The cowpoke looked sadly a moment at him, and these are the words that he said. "No letter from home, no letter from home, there's never a letter from home.
No message from mother or none of the others.
There's never a letter from home." That night he was shot on the wrong side of town. No more on those plains will he roam. I reached for my Bible and gave it to him and said, son, here's your letter from home. If only I had just a little more time to read it, the young cowpoke said, I can't take it with me and I must go on. Then he died with his letter unread. The letter from home, the letter from home, no time for the letter from home.
The cowboy lay dead with his letter unread.
Too late for the letter from home. The devil in hell, we're told, was chained. 1,000 years he there remained. He neither complained nor did he groan, but was determined to start a hell of his own, where he could torment the souls of men without being chained in a prison pen. So he asked the Lord if he had on hand anything left when he made this land. The Lord said, yes, there's plenty on hand, but I left it down by the Rio Grande. The fact is, old boy, the stuff is so poor, I don't think you could use it as a hell anymore. But the devil went down to look at the truck and said if he took it as a gift, he was stuck. For after looking it over carefully and well, he said, this place is too dry for a hell. But in order to get it off his hand, the Lord promised the devil to water the land. So trade was closed and deed was given, and the Lord went back to his home in heaven. And the devil said, now I've got all that's needed to make a good hell, and he succeeded. He began by putting thorns all over the trees. He mixed up the sand with millions of fleas. He scattered tarantulas along the road, put thorns on cactus and horns on toads, lengthened the horns of the Texas steer, put an addition to the rabbit's ear, put a little devil in the bronco steed, and poisoned the feet of the centipede. The rattlesnake bites you, the scorpion stings, the mosquito delights you with his buzzing wings. The sandburrs are there and so are the ants, and if you sit down you'll need half soles on your pants. The wild boar roams on the black chaparral. It's a hell of a place that he has for a hell. The heat in the summer is 110, too hot for the devil, too hot for men. The red pepper grows upon the banks of the brook. The Mexicans use it in all that they cook. Just dine with one of them, and you're bound to shout, I've hell on the inside as well as the out. My hands are calloused July to July. I use a Big Dipper to navigate by, fight off the wolves to drink from my well, so I have to be mean as hell. A sheep herder came and put up a fence. I saw him one day, but I ain't seen him since. But if you're needing mutton, we got mutton to sell. We're cow punchers and we're mean as hell. Neither me nor my pony's got a pedigree, but he takes me where I'm wanting to be. I'll ride him to death, and when he is fell, I'll get me another one, mean as hell. I shot me a calf and I cut off her head 'cause the boys in the bunkhouse are wanting to be fed. They rise and shine with the 5:30 bell, and the best one of any of them is mean as hell. Well, they're building a gallows outside my cell. I've got 25 minutes to go, and the whole town's waiting just to hear me yell. I got 24 minutes to go. Well, they gave me some beans for my last meal. I got 23 minutes to go. But nobody asked me how I feel. I got 22 minutes to go. Well, I sent for the governor and the whole darn bunch with 21 minutes to go. And I sent for the mayor, but he's out to lunch. I got 20 more minutes to go. Then the sheriff said, boy, I'm gonna watch you die. Got 19 minutes to go. So I laughed in his face and I spit in his eye. Got 18 minutes to go. Now here comes the preacher for to save my soul with 13 minutes to go. And he's talking about burning, but I'm so cold. I got 12 more minutes to go. Now they're testing the trap and it chills my spine with 11 more minutes to go. And the trap and the rope, oh, they work just fine. Got 10 more minutes to go. Well, I'm waiting for the pardon that'll set me free with 9 more minutes to go. But this is for real, so forget about me. Got 8 more minutes to go. With my feet on the trap and my head in the noose, got 5 more minutes to go. Won't somebody come and cut me loose? Got 4 more minutes to go. I can see the mountains, I can see the sky. 3 more minutes to go. And it's too darn pretty for a man to want to die. I got 2 more minutes to go. I can see the buzzards, I can hear the crows. 1 more minute to go. And now I'm swinging and here I go.